Hey guys, Too Legit City here. Today we're going to be talking about some Oni basics. Today we're going to be going over mopping. Mopping, as you guys may know, is the way for you guys to mop up some spills on the ground. And usually that's the first thing you're going to do if there's water on the ground. You're just going to try to mop it up just because you don't want to actually build something to take care of that. And mopping a lot of times, although you guys do know intuitively how it works, there are some things about it that isn't as straightforward. To get it started, mopping, if you guys didn't know, is a 3-tile radius if you mop in the center. So, me mopping this tile actually mops the tiles on the left and right of this as well. So, mopping here gives me a +1 to this side and that side. So, I don't have to have that mop job. I could mop this middle tile, and it will most of the time mop the other 2 tiles next to me as well. So if you guys do mop, make sure to have that in mind because that can sometimes cause some issues if you're using a standing lock and the standing lock is right here. You mopping this tile can ruin that standing lock. Now another thing that's not as straightforward with mopping is mopping up liquids and the volume range that you can. Of course, anything under 150 kilograms is your mopping range. So if I were to look on this tile is only 858 grams. And that's because brine is heavier than salt water. It's actually below the saltwater tile. Now, in this case, if you have a blemish like this and you're wondering, can I mop that up? You sure can. This tile, because it's in grams, we could easily mop up, but anything under 150 kilograms can be mopped. As you can see right here, even though there's liquids on top of it, we can mop this, and Arrowwitz is coming in to mop up this tile. You could also mop some of the liquids floating up. The trick we're going to show you today is the mesh tile. If you guys didn't know, mesh tile is the tile that allows gas and liquid flow to go through the tile while being a solid tile that you guys could put buildings on, walk on top of, and do all the normal things you could do with tiles. And that includes mopping up. So if you guys are in your liquid overlay like this, F4, go to liquid, you guys could hover over the liquid to see if it's above 150 or not. So on top of my polluted water tank right here, I have water. And I want to mop it up for whatever reason that you guys may choose to do so. Having a mesh tile underneath said tile will allow you to put a mop command as soon as that tile is built. And when you build this tile, it does not disrupt the water as it allows water to occupy that tile. So we got the mesh tile built and the mop command. As you can see, it's moppable. And clicking on the mop errand, Killer Renee is coming in to mop up the water. So if you guys ever have duplicants pee into your water tank, if you guys have a mixed water tank like I do and you want to have an easier way to separate some of the liquids that might not be fully taking up the tiles, but because of how the liquids are sandwiching it, you know, the volumes may be finicky, you could easily mop it regardless of what layer it is, just because of how the mesh tiles operate. But of course, guys, hopefully that was helpful for you guys. This has been the mopping basics for the oxygen not included. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And of course, if you guys have any comments or questions, leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, guys.